if you're looking for a mentor, you want to make sure that you reach out to people. And I did learn that later on in life, because, man, I have a couple mentors that's helping me in what I'm doing right now, and it's just because I reached out to them. You can't be afraid to reach out to somebody who even you might think that they're going to turn you down.
Right.
But just do it. It ain't going to hurt nothing. The worst thing they can say is no.
Yeah. I mean, I can identify with that. Like, I remember wanting someone to mentor me and train me. And I'm just like, oh, but no one's coming up to me. No one's asking. But later when I got my own mentees, I realized that I needed to do the reaching out.
Yeah.
And that's encouragement for the I was going to say the TikTok generation. That's encouragement for the Z generation.
Yes.
That things are not just going to come. And so with that, here's what not to do.
Yeah.
Do not just sit home and do nothing.
Yes. Don't do that.
Listen, life is just passing you by.
Yes.
Most of the 9 times out of 10 phone calls aren't just going to come to you saying, hey, we need you to come to this college or we need you to work here, join this trade school. No, you have to put the game down and put in the time to research.
Yeah, you have to understand that, and it's not saying that nobody knows you, but nobody knows you. You have to make that effort to make yourself known. I tell my kids all the time going into college, you have to harass your teacher. And it's not like, getting on their nerves, but you want them to know who you are.
Yes.
And you want them to know that you actually care about this class. So you need to walk up to that teacher every day and say, hey, my name is gsharp. Every day. Hey, professor, my name is gsharp. Hey, professor, gsharp. I got it, gsharp. I got you, son. I know your name. And they're going to understand that you actually care about their class and they're going to help you out because you like their class. The person that's not doing that, they're not going to help them out.
Right.
Trust me,
And, you may even be struggling in that subject, but if you make yourself known, you will receive favor. Yep. Ain't no telling how.
And that's because the teacher is going to look and say, you know what, G-Sharp, hey, you're not doing a good job in here, man. Like, what's going on? And now that's because they know your name. They know who you are. And now he's caring about you and your grade.
Right.
And you don't get that often in college. So, take advantage of it. Make sure you let people know who you are. If you need a mentor, go up to them. Hey, I'm trying to do this. Can you help me? I've always been taught that if you want to be successful at something, find somebody that's more successful at it and get mentored by them. Ask them questions.
Yes.
And then that's how you get ahead of the game.
That's so great, babe. 2 Thessalonians.
You better stop here.
Breaking character.
Yeah.
2 Thessalonians 3:10, New Living Translation says, even while we were with you, we gave you this command. Those unwilling to work will not get to eat. And the word that stuck out to me here is unwilling. It's not that you can't work. It's that you're not willing to work, meaning you don't want to work.
Yep.
And therefore you will not eat. Right now it's all, fine and dandy that you're playing video games and you're scrolling, in your parents' home. But there will come a day where they're going to be looking at you like, when you going to get up out of here?
Right.
And you have to have a plan.
Yes.
And so in this time, while no one's, pressuring you, it would be wise if you would, get up and get going yourself. Yeah,
just remember, your big cousins love you. And we only trying to give you stuff and encourage you. Because again, you learn it from our life mistakes and our life choices. And we just trying to encourage you and telling you to do stuff, man. Don't sit on your tail doing nothing.
Right.
You can be ahead of the game. Trust me, you could have so much more education if you took the time to sit here and boom, boom, boom. You playing a video game. Why don't you learn how to build that video game, how to create that video game? That could put you ahead of the game. So now we're looking at Call of Duty, and you created a game called Duty of the Calling or something like that. And
now you're innovative.
You're innovative.
Just like that.
You're going to make a lot of money because you are the person that's tested it. You know exactly what people like yourself like these days. Boom. But you can't get it just playing the game because you're just a user at that particular point. You're not a creator.
Right.
So take the time, go learn some stuff, and get off your tail.
And let me tell you that time is gonna go by so fast. Like, look at us millennials. Like, we are now the aunties, the uncles, the big cousins.
Yeah.
You know, that time flew by like this. It feels like we've only been out of school for like a quarter of the time that we've actually been out. You know, we're having a hard time accepting the truth. You know, and so we don't want you to look up and, you know, 10 years have gone by and you still have no plan.
I shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But didn't. Come on now. Listen to your big cousins who are actually your aunties and uncles, but don't want to admit it.